What's up, everybody? It's Josh here, back with another Kansas City Chiefs related video, and I did not expect to have to make another video before the draft tonight, but the Chiefs just made a signing in the midst of the NFL draft, so it looks like the Chiefs are signing former 49ers and Vikings running back Jerick McKinnon. So first impression is I like this pickup. I really wanted some running back depth. Jerick McKinnon is not the name that I would have expected the team to go after, and I definitely did not expect a signing to happen in the middle of the draft. I thought maybe the Chiefs would wait and see maybe if there were any late round running back prospects that they liked, but yeah, McKinnon gets added to this running back room that has Clyde Edwards-Helaire and Darrell Williams, as well as Darwin Thompson, who I don't know what to think about him, but I really like this pickup. So I think we all kind of knew that the Chiefs still wanted some running back depth based on the fact that they went after Giovanni Bernard earlier this offseason before he signed with the Bucs. And I kind of think the Chiefs showed that they regretted cutting Damian Williams earlier this offseason. I think cutting Damian Williams was a move they made as kind of this last-second desperation move to try and free up as much cap as possible to try and sign Trent Williams, and it didn't work out, so they unfortunately lost Damian Williams in the process. But Jerick McKinnon replaces a little bit of what Damian Williams brought them, so you know, he's a little bit of a faster guy. He runs a 4.4 40-yard dash. He's 5'9", 205. He's a little bit of he's around the same size as Clyde, but he's a little bit faster. He's got some of that, speed element that the Chiefs lost in Damian Williams. Good athlete. But he's just another body to add to this running back room, which just made a lot of sense to me. I'm glad to see them address it now. Another weapon for this offense. And look, this is a guy that never really ran for over 1,000 yards, but similar to Giovanni Bernard, who, again, the Chiefs targeted earlier, he's someone that likes to get a lot of his yards just being a situational kind of running back in both the pass and the rushing game. If you go back and look at his yards from scrimmage over the years, in 2017, he had 570 rushing yards and then 421 receiving yards, 5 total touchdowns. 2016, 539 yards rushing, 255 receiving, and he had 4 touchdowns. And you'll notice I have to go back to 2017 to go, find his big production. Because if you guys remember, so he was with Minnesota after being drafted by them in 2014 in the 3rd round, spent several years there, and then signed with San Francisco as a free agent and was supposed to break out. And then he tore his ACL like 2 times in a row, and we never got to see him in San Francisco. He was finally healthy in 2020, and he did all right. He had 81 carries for 319 yards and 5 touchdowns, and he had 253 yards receiving in 1 touchdown. So he still showed that he can be a little bit productive. However, he's probably not as spry as he was maybe 5 years ago, which is understandable coming off multiple lower leg injuries like that. This is just another low-risk, high-reward signing by Brett Veach. It's not even a guarantee that Jerick McKinnon makes the roster. Maybe they could still bring in a UDFA that ends up impressing and beats him out. But for now, this is at least another body to add to that group and compete. And if he does end up making the roster, well then, if Clyde Edwards-Helaire or Darrell Williams can go down, you still got a reliable back that you can give the ball to. So I really like this pickup again. He had a 73.7 PFF grade in 2020, which is very good. And it sounds like despite being on the slider side when it comes to his size, he's still an asset as a pass blocker, which is something that Andy Reid likes, because Clyde, that's somewhere where he's not very efficient, is, pass protection. So Jerick McKinnon is another guy that can come in and do that. And the 49ers really liked him whenever they picked him up for that outside zone running scheme. I think Andy Reid will try a lot of that out, especially with this new offensive line. You got Orlando Brown, Joe Tooney, Austin Blythe. What running back wouldn't want to come in and run behind that line? So this could be a sneaky good signing for the Chiefs. And I really like this pickup. Jerick McKinnon, solid running back depth. He'll have a chance to thrive in an offense where the load won't be too heavy, and a guy who's had injury issues in the past, that's a perfect situation to walk into. So yeah, I mean, that's all I got for today. Let me know in the comments what you guys think of this pickup. Do you like the Jerick McKinnon signing? Yeah, let me know your thoughts. We can get a debate going in the comments. So make sure you like, share, subscribe so other Chiefs fans can find this video, and make sure you check out my work on showmefootball.com and arrowheadaddict.com. That's all I got for today. Peace.